Welcome back. The Polar Plunge is the largest annual fundraiser for the Special Olympics of New York, and I'm joined now by Steve, Erica, and Amy to tell us more about it. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining me.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Okay, let's talk about the Polar Plunge and why it's such a beloved fundraiser every year.
Well, we couldn't do this event without an amazing committee and an amazing chair, and Steve has been the chair of the event for the past 18 years.
Wow.
So without him and without his successes, we wouldn't be where we are today. So.
Well, Steve, how successful has this event been in past years?
So what started 18 years ago is a grassroots movement to raise funds and awareness for Special Olympics. Humbly, less than 100 people plunged. We raised about $18,000.
Wow.
This year, we're going to have over 2,000 plungers and raise about $650,000. And the reason why we're so successful, it's simple. We are the community of good neighbors. This is an organization where you meet people like Amy and all our friends, the Special Olympic athletes. They are the catalysts that have allowed us to grow the organization and grow this event because, unlike other charities, you see our athletes in action. And we ask people not only just plunge, but become a fan of Special Olympics.
Yeah.
Become a fan of Amy.
Amy, you've been doing this plunge for a little bit now. What does this plunge mean to you?
Well, the polar plunge is about getting cold, and and the first time I did it, went up to my neck.
Oh, you went in.
Yeah.
You won for it.
Yes.
What about that? Did you learn from your? Did you learn, or do you do it? Do you go totally under now?
It is fun way just to like go in and get cold.
Nice.
I've been doing this for 4 years, and I heard that you did this last year.
I did.
How did it feel?
Oh, it was cold, but it was a fun time. You know, you just run in with the crowd and you make it fun, right? Do you guys have a goal for this year?
$650,000.
Wow, wow.
And that allows us to take care of athletes and their caregivers, provide sporting opportunities, which is the ultimate social bridge year-round. And that's what it's all about, funding relationships, friendships, partnerships, opportunities to succeed and champion. That's
right.
what we're doing it for.
Yeah. Last year we had the opportunity to go to a high school that was participating, and it was just amazing to see the kids, you know, participating with the you know, athletes as well, and then getting the principal involved. And, you know, look, there's Kelsey Anderson getting the crowd hyped up. It was just such a fun time. And this event has gotten so big. It's actually 2 days, right?
Yes, it is turned into a 2-day event, and this year we're expecting over 35 high schools and middle schools to come out, and it's actually trickled down to elementary schools too. So just to see the vibe and the energy in schools, this event actually happened because one of the high school teachers came up to me and said, hey, let's make this a 2-day event, and it was one of Amy's coaches. So it comes full circle when you come out to these events and you see who you're supporting. I mean, everybody sees Amy and they know her as our Polar Plunge queen now.
Yes.
And it's fun. You know, it's interacting with our athletes and bridging that gap so that we can be the inclusion revolution.
So how do people register, and what are the dates for this year's plunges?
Yeah, so our high school Polar Plunge is December 6th, and our community Polar Plunge is December 7th, and you can just go to buffalopolarplunge.com to start a team, join as an individual. You can, you know, we have a big costume contest. You're
Kelsey and I,
in the water.
we went, that's what, we just jumped around, got hyped up, and went all the way down to our necks, just like you, Amy. But this is always so much fun, and most importantly, it is for a way bigger cause and supporting athletes like you, Amy. So thank you guys so much for coming in and sharing more. Viewers, if you'd like to learn more about this year's Polar Plunge, you can visit buffalopolarplunge.com. Thanks again for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.